This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is the Formula Simracing Winter Series Round 5 at Monaco. It's gonna be a damn interesting race, I can tell you that. And right now, that server is not set up yet, as far as I can see. So I will go have a quick look on the forum if there is any evidence of me being totally wrong in the timing, but I think Formula Simracing should be on right now. Let's have a look. February 17th, server opens 1400 GMT, which is now. However, I don't see a server yet. Do we race? That is a good good question, actually. I think people said the race is gonna be late for various reasons, so that is the first reason that we are late in that perspective. But anyway, I gotta get on the server and put in some laps. And let's see what happens right here. I have to be totally honest with you, though. Thank you very much, Sure Gamer. This race is gonna be A, very hard, B, very time consuming for me, because I basically would have need to run in a good 2 hours. However, if we stick with schedule and everything, we're gonna run like 10 minutes late. So I'm gonna miss the appointment meeting for our handball team tonight. Because we got handball on at sorry, and I hope that rFactor does not crash. That looks good. We got handball on tonight at 5. So just like, whoops, lol. Maybe Bernard does know something. Because should start now. Anyway, because it's free practice and the real road is going to be used in that race, I'm simply gonna go out and you will have a chance to see how incredibly A, hard, and B, dumb this car is to drive around this circuit. Usually in Monaco, very standard things, high wings, kinda stiff and soft suspension at the very same time. Whoa, there is literally no grip whatsoever. So you need to build that a lot. Right now we have 3 PM Central European time, which is 2 PM GMT. Right, happily no damage from that. That's the only good thing about this ruling with a less damage. There's a lot of margin for error in that perspective. Don't hit them anti-cuts, they will simply throw you off. There's literally no grip, so all the rear tires are spinning. Harbour chicane, piscine, very narrow, need to be done really slow. And in this car usually you have to turn like full lock to make the car go around the corner. This technique actually does not work too well around here. And I'm gonna reset the timer. Saint-Evod. Turn 1. Up the hill going towards Casino. Coasting through that Casino corner. Set myself up for turn 4. We're coming up to the Lewis hairpin. point where Jensen Button flipped over Pascal Wehrlein this year in Formula 1, or last year actually. Going through the tunnel, braking for that pretty narrow chicane. I do not like the chicane. I mean, this circuit is kinda interrupted in terms of flow anyway, and the chicane does not help it at all. He's seen again. Slow in, fast out, Raskas. We make it up to final corner. Back on the main straight. Car is very twitchy on the exit there. Doing it around at 123. Not the fastest lap yet, to be fair. So I'm gonna check my mobile in a split second to see whether I got any message from FSR authorities. They had to postpone because of administration not being available at the usual point of time, which would have been an hour ago, so they postponed it by 1 hour. However, with that being said though, my life is scheduled in a pretty hard way, which means there is not a lot margin for postponement. People getting in the room though, so not just me. Well, that has thought of the race to begin now, or the event session to begin now. Final turn was good this time around, another 123.4.
That was a 123.42.
And 1. Really need to make sure to carry all the speed onto the straight up the hill. Just so you guys already know, you won't see me talking a lot during that race, because you have to be focused all on those walls, corners. One little mistake and you're definitely into the wall. Conrad final corner to ditch into the 22s. Tires and temperature now, 22.8.
22.89.
Carried a little bit more speed on the exit. Car could have a little bit more stability. Alright, please set setups and save setups and leave. There we go. So quickly save the sets. That is probably the answer for that delay. So the race authorities, the race officials have come over, which is good to see. Sebring is fun, let me look. People are chatting there. Alright, server is going to be up in a split second. So I can shut down my window or set it just angled and I can then tell you what is going to happen. We have a 30-minute feature race with a mandatory pit stop coming up around Monaco, and the second race will be a 15-minute sprint race with the top 10 being reversed in order from the grid. I have to be totally honest with you, I do not know whether we got 10 people on the grid tonight. With Formula Simracing planning another test race for the main series tonight and tomorrow. Probably for most of the guys, the duties shifted over towards the main series. However, with me sitting in the series championship lead of the winter series, I definitely have to race. Because Lucas Schmidt is also racing. And he's busting my balls in that competition, or in that series. So anyway, thank you very much everyone for joining me. Hope you guys have some entertainment going on. I get myself ready with a cup of coffee, so I'm gonna use that break for that. I'm not sure whether drinking a lot of coffee is good though. And with the water tank to be empty, I need to run. So anyway, right guys, I'm sorry for that interruption really. I have not had any clue that the race is going to start later. Because I've set up the stream and everything for the free practice to start in time. Now we are a little behind schedule, and I need to make sure to Cameron that I need to run quickly after that race. Hey Alvaro, I would love to get you a coffee, but I think by the time it would arrive at your house, the coffee would be more than just cold, maybe even vaporized. So I'm sorry. So I hope we will start in time. That means qualifying is on in 15 minutes. It's no big grid anyway. So it's gonna be an interesting race, that is for sure. Tires gonna be used pretty much. The track is considerably hard on tire wear because you're sliding it around everywhere. Let me see, formulasimracing.net server is ready. Just waiting on the message from great, we will start towards on the forum. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. So things are looking good on my end now. Just can get myself the coffee. That means free practice is over in 15 minutes. And that means we will start on time. Just get myself a cup of coffee, a bit of water. Hey Matthew, thank you for joining me today here on the Formula Simracing Winter Series Round 5 around Monaco. Good morning to all the Americans, good morning to all the South Americans, and good evening to all Australians. Can already say good night. Gonna be difficult with the Europeans because it's just a mixed time zone. Anyway, with that being said, guys, it's 15:15 GMT. Free practice is on. Coffee is so close to being finished. And there we go. Then we can actually have our first laps in that race car around Monaco for that evening or that afternoon, whatever you want to see. There is my coffee. Right, guys, I'm sorry for that inconvenience, really. I expected to be ready at 1500, but anyway, that is what we're set at. Alvaro, there you go. Thank you for joining from Malta. Setup is ready, cams are adjusted. There we go. Now we are left with ourselves and the race car. Try and get in some laps. There we go. I got clipping on the wheel. Hey Danjo, I'm alright at the minute. Quickly hide the set. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. There we go. Alright. With the clipping now hopefully to be fixed. I am ready to warm myself up for this upcoming race. It's definitely going to be mind-blowing and incredibly hard on the concentration. Like, this car is, you really need to have balls to drive it fast, because you need to turn it full lock, you need to drift it around specific corners. So that is the very same around here. Enabling the FPS counter, which shows 150, 180. Alright, don't turn the wheel too much in the first kink. You really need to make yourself down to the car balance right here. Currently sitting still on race fuel, should be changed probably very soon. Danjo, with this round we have 2 left, so 4 races left. We have Lucas Schmidt here. Giving way very gently from him. So we come around final corner to set the first lap in, which is a 122.2. Lost a lot of time in turn 1 in the other lap. Still not a good turn 1 though. Oh, we're working on it. Lots of smoke here. Too early on the inside, into the barrier, into the wall. So with that being said guys, I'm gonna take down the race fuel because I really need to have a good rhythm into qualifying trim. Hey James. Oh James, you're not late at all actually, because we were late on the FSR side of life. You're actually in time. So Lucas was out on a qualifying lap himself, puts it in a 121.0. Just needs to be super clean and tight around here, and you can have a good run. Good morning to you, Michael. Thanks for being here again. Appreciate that. Not good on the turn 1. Hey Bertus. Very good run through that chicane. Nah, a bit too bad here. Cross final turn. There we go, onto the start finish line. We go into the second lap. We want to do 121.0. Way better through turn 1. There you go, already 1.5 tenths up. And Eric Andre joining. Nice traffic. Alright, point number 1, you can't overtake here. Point number 2, nothing else to say. Right, it wasn't a perfect Q lap yet, that's for sure, but it wasn't bad either. Oh Michael, you're not watching on the PC? Is that why your dog is missing in your avatar? Yeah, Battles, it's nice to see all the people being here and watching constantly. That is a good feeling. So Lucas Schmidt is definitely fastest in the final sector, and I know why that is, because I had a bad run through the swimming bath chicane. That was great to see, guys. Thank you for all your support. I missed turn 1 again. Another 1.5 tenths wasted just on that turn. Way too late for Casino on the brakes. Tenths. Let's see whether we can get them. Oh, that's interesting to know, Neomone. I'm sorry if I spelled that wrong, but I can't look too long at the names right now. Oh, don't touch the inside wall there. Happily no damage, but should us off on that lap. You have to be incredibly close to all those walls to really use every millimeter of the track.
122.71.
This time we have better turn 1. Let's make this lap a better one. Going around final corner, 4 tenths quicker.
That was a 120.69.
120.6. That is final free practice to be over, and it's a shame that we just 8 people tonight. But oh well, what you want to do. Nemone, I do not know. I do know that Pascal Polans is a good guy. He's quite quick. He's quite young. Still not reached his maximum point of performance, I would say. He's still in the growth. I think compared to Lucas, he might be a tenth or two slower. Not really much. So yeah. Pascal Polans is definitely a quick guy, so we're gonna work with him together. Oh, Danjo, I would like to see ski jumping as well. I like that sport so much because it's, you know, people flying 120 meters on skis, having flight systems and looking at all the aerodynamic that's going on. That is great stuff. Alright. Things are scheduled. Alright. Sorry. Just my mom yelled at me. Hi, Rosie HD. Oh, that is a tough question, actually. Hey, Speedy James. Nice to see you back. It was. I just try to give my best, by all means. Alright. Qualifying is on. It is set private, so we can focus fully of our own. Thank you very much, Speedy. I appreciate that. It's great support you guys are giving. Well, sound was wrong then, Martin. I can tell you that. There's a lot of grip on the line, but off the line it's pretty slippery. That is very well said there, Nimone, but to be totally honest with you, confidence is not really what I'm feeling. But anyway, same for everyone. Let's just try to make sure to put our car in pole position. It's not nowhere is this more important rather than here. Alright, lap number 1 coming up. So we're coming around 120.6.
The lap was a 1:20.69.
Not a bad lap 1, not a bad turn 1. Let's improve. Ah, too bad. Yeah, that happens pretty much when you over push the car. Ah, damn. Yeah, Robin, I totally agree. And to be totally honest with you guys, I won't be able to race or drive like this in that race. As James just said, this car is fluid, and he is absolutely right. You saw me moaning about this car for like every single race. Lucas Schmidt now is very close, and that was really unnecessary because I was on a lap that could have been a good 2 or 3 tenths quicker. The good thing is I know I can do it. The bad thing is though, I should have done it right now. Yeah, James, you are so right. It's basically a GP3 car, so no Formula 3 car, the gas lapstick. And James, you're right, don't blame rFactor 2 because the official content provided by Studio 397 it's not quite spot on. It's not perfect, but it's really good. I'm getting out again on the track. Well, Nemoon, feel free to go on the Formula Simracing website, which is www.formula-simracing.net. Register yourself to the forum. Get towards the resources. Access the FTP of the Formula Simracing league, and then download the GP3 car. Sorry, download the track, which is Monaco. And the GP3 car is a workshop object, so you go to Steam workshop and look for GP3 2016-2017 car. And we are racing the 2016 version without any DRS. Oh, James, I don't think I'm becoming an iRacing guy right now. But I'm becoming an unhappy guy if I don't hit my marks in this car to set it in a pole position for the feature race. That is what I can assure you of. Could have done better. Pushkin now in pole position, there you go, that's what I was talking about. Not a good turn 1. Don't touch the curb. To be totally honest, I did it at 120.3 in practicing already, so I can do it. It's just not happening right now. Pizza Frenzy Man, you're absolutely right. And I go out quickly again. Because it's just 9 minutes left until the session. Yeah, I am driving a rally, but it is the fastest way on one lap with that car. If you do it in the race though, you're gonna destroy tires and stuff, so... I forgot to look up what's the pit delta though. I've done the testing, but I haven't looked up the figures. To be totally honest, I thought I raced a GP3 car rather than a rally car. So total happiness definitely looks different, sure gamer. Yeah, I lost a good 2/10 around this corner there in my lap, but anyway. Here we go again. Come on. Nope, not really.
The lap was a 1:20.51.
I'm unhappy, really. I mean, right, the only thing I really need to care of is that Lucas Schmidt is not getting more points than I do, but have Philip between me and Lucas ain't be a bad thing. Yeah, Martin, probably it is. I'm definitely overdriving the car right now, pushing too hard. And I'm not even regretting that I threw the other lap. Is looking at my optimal. I know it's a 0.2, but that is not really. That hasn't happened in the lap I just threw the car away. Arrows, yeah, I expected to look funny for you guys, however, it's not too much fun driving it, really, to be totally honest. I definitely gonna take it easy during that race, not spinning it around too much, and obviously not trying to go too hard on the tires at all. I know that Lucas Schmidt is loving this track here, so I expect him to be incredibly fast, incredibly strong. Dirty air can be a mess though. I just hope to keep it clean. Alright. Oh no, I can't stop it. I press it escape. I'm done. Maybe with a lucky shot I can get pole position, but I would trust myself too much doing it. No, Martin, it isn't, and you know that. You should have seen the Formula Simracing main series car to be a Formula 1 2017, which does not drive at all like this car here does. Alright, final chance. Nope. I need the pitch perfect lap now from here on. Which I obviously don't get. No! Final turn! Michi!
That was a 1:20.4.
Alright, I jinxed it. Anyway, I think P2 should be it. And Eric, what do you mean? I want to quickly look up something on the Formula Simracing web forum, because I got an... see... looking at the allocations. Alright. My point of view, the first with the throttle. Alright, someone is really getting a hurry, which I like. I'm tapping the throttle usually because of to make the car spin in that perspective. Because when you are on the brakes, the weight moves to the front, which makes the front end grip pretty high. So the car is tin topping on the front axis, and in order to increase this effect of the turning front, as you saw it right now, let me show you again, brakes and then the car turns. That was used in order to get the car around quickly in some corners, because if you drift it, you are faster. However, right now we do have warm-up. We need to get ourselves into a race trim, so that is what we're gonna do right now. As I said, it's very important that you keep it clean, keep it out of the wall. All the other things will come from itself. The delta best thing is alright. Always in the in lap of the first lap of the session it goes wonky, and as soon as you set another timed lap it's alright. And you do not even have to push the car out of the corners like mad, because you can't be overtaken here really. All you need to make sure is that you keep it clean and steady. That means you won't see me pushing for 21 lap times. I'm totally alright with doing 22s, because they will do the job around here. Not like that though. Anyway, just keep it easy on them tires and you are pretty much alright. 22.6. Lucas just showed what the car is capable of doing. But I can tell you, if he keeps that pace for a very long time, tires won't last long enough. I'm totally alright with what I am doing at the minute.
The lap was a 1:21.70.
So have a final go through pit lane. Don't worry about the grid size. This race will be pretty tempting still. I'm not even sure whether I want to race. Right. Alright, here we go. You're even starting on the outside line. I thought it was the other way around. So anyway. Now, Michael, you just come back the right time. It's race start coming up. And remember, in Monaco, you can't win the championship, but you can lose it. Guys, I don't want. Anyway, I wish you a lot of fun, guys. Hey Atto, thanks for joining. Alright, here we go. That was the worst thing that could happen. Why did my car stall? Sorry Lucas, I had to do it.
That was a 1:27.47.
To be totally honest, it was the only way around him. If we just let Philip go, he will ruin his tires pretty soon. I can see him locking up and stuff. On this track you really need to make sure that your rear end is fine, tire-wise. So I have no issues with Lucas following me. The only thing you probably really need to fear is an undercut. Need to keep away from them walls there. Thank you, Michael.
1:22.17.
You have to be brutally honest that Lucas obviously gave me the room to do it. Otherwise it wouldn't have worked, obviously. And probably I pushed Lucas in the situation with slightly tapping him into casino corner. So that was the reason why he had a bad exit, why I could pull my car alongside into first place.
21.64.
If Lucas undercuts us, we're pretty much done. The moment he boxes, I'm done. If he boxes earlier than I do.
That was a 121.44.
I do not know if my tires are smoking as well, but someone at the front really abuses them.
That was a 121.72.
Now I need to take a little bit care of my tires, especially at the rear. Yeah, I'm drift sliding it too much at the minute. So top 3 are close.
The lap was a 122.12.
Right, not allowed to do mistakes. Come on, Michi. As soon as the tires reach 60, they're gonna drop a second in speed.
The lap was a 1:22.42.
At least for me they did. Yeah, I can already feel the grip going off at the front. Whoa, starters at that point, you don't want to have that.
The lap was a 1:21.97.
If I can make myself a gap of 23 seconds to P4, I am fine to box. Anything else would simply harm me right now. Come on, Michi, look after them rears. And put Philip under pressure. He can crack. Alright, I got screen freezes going on at one specific point. So Philip boxes. Now this could be a game changer for us because he will be stuck in traffic.
The lap was a 1:22.71.
I'm pretty sure of that. Let's have a look. Yep. Push get behind 24.5 seconds. Lucas in the box.
That was a 1:22.87.
It depends on what others do though. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they are all boxing, so we might have done the wrong call now, but let's see. Oh, I hope I didn't speed. If I speed, I'm done. Nine seconds for tires? That is incredible long. Because there is a random number.
That was a 1:43.30.
Yeah, that was obvious. It was not a stop that was late, it was the damn number that just screwed us over. I did, in the practice I did a pit stop with 7 seconds. Now look at that. And now I should have kept outside. Because now they are stuck behind each other. That is ridiculous. Could be end in tears though. So it just needs to be close.
The lap was a 1:24.95.
That was stupid. Missed my braking way too fast and overdriving the car needs to settle down. They will do their mistakes anyway. As I said. Without a dumb mistake of Lucas, I can't do anything.
The lap was a 1:22.76.
If he would have fully spun around in that Lowe's hairpin, that would have been it. That was Lucas into the wall, but I do know the damage model should not harm him too much at all.
a 1:21.59.
Can't get closer to Lucas even if I had wished to. Nine minutes to go. I hope they are ruining their tires though.
The lap was a 1:21.42.
Mixing up the gears. Nice, good stuff you do, Michi. No. Yeah, it is. I'm too hard on the rears. Can't do anything.
1:22.12.
Purely overdriving. Need to calm down. Come on, Michi, they will put themselves into trouble on their own.
That was a 1:22.10.
Hashtag dirty air. His rear tires must have been gone already, to be totally honest. Worst thing that could happen though is if Lucas wins it and I come third. Even a 1-2 of us both would be bad for me. Five minutes to go.
The lap was a 1:22.36.
God damn. No, the dirty air is just too damn hard. There's nothing you can do.
That was a 1:22.12.
Oh, he almost spins it. Can't you just do it? That would do me a massive favor. It's not that the tires are gone, it's just me not being able to floor it in that dirty air thing.
1:22.24.
Just losing so massive amount of downforce. Yep, I agree. I need to make it super clean out of rust cast, then I got the chance. And that was my chance. That's it. If it doesn't smash it into the wall. Got nothing left. There you go, we go into the final lap now. The damn pit stop.
23.16.
It was the very same, it was a lap too late and it was a lap too early. It was exactly in the point where you shouldn't have done it at all. I expected the gap to be really closer though between them guys, but anyway, what can I do? Just need to make sure to have it a good start out of my box then, and hope that I don't run into the next guy ahead when starting from P6. I'm about to lose 3 championship points to Lucas. That means that the gap is going to be reduced to 11. Carrying too much fuel as well. Probably it's karma. I was a bit too aggressive on Lucas in lap 1, so he got me in the pits then. And Philip just had the luck that you can't overtake in Monaco. Lol and Eric, I didn't know that you blew the engine. I want to restart my rFactor too. Quickly pass over a sorry. Okay. Right, rejoining there. Oh, thank you, Eros. It was a tough one, that is for sure. And no, I'm not happy. I cannot be happy, can I? Because if I'm brutally honest, a P3 is not what my real performance would have been. I'm kinda down. Anyway, you will now have to see me packing my sports bag, because as I already told you, I'm gonna have handball pretty soon. So I need to pack stuff there. In order to get everything ready. I mean, hats off for them to keep it out of the walls and stuff. Surely that wasn't challenged with that car. Right, the other stuff is here already. Don't need that. Don't need this. We will start in 3 minutes. So someone is in a hurry, which is basically good. So 21 liters should be fair enough. Have a quick calculationary double check. Nothing I can do about that, Timo. Yep, should be plenty enough of fuel. All right. That is actually great. That means with Cameron pushing on hard on the time schedule, that makes me able to get on with the next appointment just in time. James, the pit stop was timed pretty bad. I should have gone the lap after Philip did, just like Lucas did. Maybe I would have had a chance because both were particularly close to each other at the end of that lap, or when I came out of pits. And to be totally fair, if I would have waited a lap longer, the other car would have holded the other two's maybe up long enough. So I could at least have a chance on getting back on Lucas. But anyway, it is what it is now. 50 minutes race, no pit stop required. So we're starting out of 6th position. Yeah, he forgot to set the grid. There you go. I should be 6th, Philip should be 7th, Lucas should be 8th. No, Lucas should be 7th, Philip should be 8th. I do not know why my car stalled in the first race. Good morning, DJ Wolf. Good down under. There we go, that looks a lot more right. No, wait. Yeah, that race is definitely going to be interesting, I can tell you that. Right, here's a recommendation from me towards FSR administration for the main series. Do not ever work again with reverse grids. There you go. My god, these result files have been keeping wrong. That should be lesson learned now. 765, yeah, that should be alright. About the other positions, I do not have a clue. Alright, fingers crossed we do a better job now. I think someone missed to get on the start grid, isn't it? Why is that now? Thank you, Michael. Whoa. I don't like that. So, for another time, grid is going to be reset. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, everyone being here. I want to get this thing going now. Thank you, James. Let me clean up my nose quickly. Hey Matthew, thanks for being back. Thank you for being here. Yes, DJ Wolf, I got it. And the team is meeting in 15 minutes. I'm gonna go to the team in 30 minutes right after this race. So we then have another match of handball right after this race. That is also the reason why I'm missing on the preseason test at Bahrain in the Formula Simracing main series car, which is going to take place at 7 or 8 p.m. Central European time tonight, or even 6, I think right after this here. So there we go. James, yes you can. But you would have to know German. So it's a very small team, it's in a very small league. Great to hear you feel better there, Michael. Having the flu is not nice at all. What happened on the start? Probably I might have released the clutch at the wrong time, just when the revs were down. Maybe it was enough to make the car bog down. I don't want to experience that though again. Don't think the tire temperature was too high. Oh, that's good to know, James. So at some point you're gonna find my handball team on your own, without my help. Right now I can't give you the link because I now need to focus on what happens right here. Thank you, Motorcycle Pin. Hope you guys are enjoying today's program. Right. What is happening here? Oh, for God's sake! God damn it! And again I have Philip ahead. And I have Leonov ahead again. Those guys are so aggressive that I don't even want to attempting an overtake.
That was a 1:35.52.
Repair body, yeah. How would my car still be in one piece? That's just gonna end in tears.
21.84.
You can't close the door like that. Good stuff. Schmidt is in third.
That lap was a 1:22.75. That was a 1:21.24.
Don't cut too hard on the inside there. I always threw all my time away turn 1, it's ridiculous.
That was a 1:21.66.
So true, Michael, so true. That's exactly what it felt like. And the car's too damaged, I can't even push. Suspension has issues, and as being still championship leader by 11 points, I just need to look to steady score points. If it stays like this, Lucas will gain 1 point on me. Philip won't be a threat. Philip was lucky 3 times in that race already. He was not caught and trapped in a bug model in turn 1, and even with crashing together with Leonov or whoever that was at the harbour chicane, he cutted that inside of the turn and wasn't handed a penalty. Happily so wasn't I, because I was avoiding the crash and I was really going slow.
1:21.22.
But he was lucky twice there. And I was lucky with Lucas dive bombing me into Raskas. I kept the position just by margin. Rear end tires are too hot now. They suffered a lot, 550 to go. They're going to be worn pretty soon, costing me even more time.
1:21.54.
Car damage is playing not in my hands.
That was a 1:22.16.
Lucas has even more damage than I got. I'm happy if this series is over. If I would not sit in the leading position of the championship, I would probably not drive it at all. Well, Leonov could have done me a massive favor and overtake Lucas, but that probably won't happen. I mean, I could try putting him under pressure, but he's an experienced guy, so I do not necessarily expect him to brake. However, I do know that he is slower than I am if I just get my things together. But to be totally honest, I'm not totally risking it, because my main job is to stay ahead of Lucas, which I'm currently doing well.
The lap was a 1:21.46.
There you go. I mean, I gained 3.5 tenths on him now. But it's 1 minute remaining. That means 2 laps. Or even final lap already, but if it's final, if it's 2 laps, I might be short on fuel. Let me look. Uh, 20 seconds, no, that should not be enough. In order to finish the lap, start another one. Yeah, standing stationary lap 1 definitely costed a lot of fuel. No need to push it at all. Lucas will come home in 4th. Yeah, I'm pretty unhappy. Philip will be the only one winning 2 races out of 2 in the Winter Series for now. So I stop it, and I just cannot be asked to stay even longer in that room, because I'm A, in a hurry, and B, feeling pretty uncomfortable with that entire weekend. So I lost the point to Lucas, which is not a tragedy. It could be a lot worse around Monaco, that's for sure. But on the other hand, I'm not in accordance with many people's driving. Some, even including my own one. But anyway, guys, there's a lot more racing to come. Watch the Formula Simracing channel. It might be streamed. The pre-season test, which is going to start in, I think, right about now. They should already be somewhere. Let me see if the server is crowded. Not yet, but they're getting ready for Bahrain. I'm gonna do the next race tomorrow evening at, I think, 1800 GMT, which is the Formula Simracing main series car pre-season test number 6 around Monza, so the high-speed circuit in the Formula 1 2017 specification car. Gonna be interesting to do it, gonna be interesting to watch, I think. Anyway, guys, I'm in a hurry. My handball team is already meeting up, and we are doomed to play in a 54 minutes. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you for all your support. Hope you have a great weekend so far, and hope you enjoyed today's program. I'm Michi Hoyer from Avid Chronic Racing, and I'll see you racing